Things changed quietly, too quietly. Wyan noticed it first when her schedule was handed to her without argument. No double shifts, no sudden extensions, no calls begging her to cover someone else's duty. She stared at the paper, confused, reading it twice to be sure. Wyan, this has to be wrong. Mina leaned over her shoulder. Mina, you're free tonight. Wyan, I'm never free. They checked again. It wasn't a mistake. Later that day, administration called her in. The same office that usually treated her like an inconvenience suddenly felt different. Softer voices, forced smiles, even tea offered. Admin, Dr. Wyan, we've reviewed your workload. You've been overworked. Wyan, you notice now. The administrator laughed nervously. Admin, we value our doctors. Wyan didn't believe a word of it. When her paycheck arrived, she froze. The unpaid overtime was there, every hour, every night. Back pay included. Mina, is this real? Wyan, either I'm dreaming or something is very wrong. 2 days later, an email arrived. Her insurance disputes were cleared. Student loan deferment approved. Fees adjusted. No explanation, no signature, just solved. Wyan felt a chill crawl up her spine. Wyan, Mina, no one fixes lives like this for free. Mina, don't say it. Wyan already knew. Across the city, in a glass-walled office overlooking everything he owned, Taehyung listened as reports were delivered calmly. Man, hospital ownership transfer complete. Previous owner resisted. Taehyung. And, man, he doesn't anymore. Taehyung's gaze stayed fixed on the city. Man, the administration has been instructed. Her schedule is protected, her payments cleared. No one questions it. Taehyung nodded once. Taehyung, if she's tired again, I'll know. Back at the hospital, Wyan walked the hallway feeling watched. Not threatened, guarded, as if something invisible had wrapped around her life and tightened without permission. Mina leaned close, whispering, Mina, it's him, isn't it? Wyan, he wouldn't. Mina, Wyan, no one else has that kind of power. Wyan swallowed. That night, Taehyung stood behind a tinted window, watching hospital lights glow in the distance. Her file lay closed on his desk now. He didn't need it anymore. She slept more, she worked less, she struggled quieter. And he smiled, not because she thanked him, but because she was his problem now. Wyan and Mina sat in the empty cafeteria, trays untouched, both staring at nothing in particular. The stress that usually weighed them down felt lighter and naturally light. Mina, okay. I'm saying it again. This is not normal. Wyan, what? Being paid properly, feeling human. Mina leaned closer, lowering her voice. Mina, your shifts reduced. Your unpaid overtime cleared. Insurance wiped, fees adjusted, and that money-sucking hospital owner suddenly acting like a saint. Wyan, don't remind me. He wasn't even paying full wages before. Wyan exhaled slowly, shoulders finally relaxing. Wyan, at least the stress is gone. No debt, no fees, I can breathe. Mina, you're suspiciously calm. Wyan shrugged. Wyan, I'm thankful, bro. Whoever fixed it, bless them. Mina smirked. Mina, or cursed them. Wyan rolled her eyes. Wyan, don't start. Mina tilted her head, teasing. Mina, you don't think it's him? Wyan, KIMTAEHYUNG. Mina nodded. Mina, handsome, freak rich, powerful, sinister vibes. Wyan, and completely unhinged. They both laughed softly. Wyan, come on. Why would someone like that care about me, Mina? Why not? Wyan, I'm an average-looking doctor. No money, no power, not even dramatic. Mina studied her. Mina, you're dramatic when you're tired. Wyan, exactly my point. They laughed again, but Mina's smile faded first. Mina, still, something's fishy, my friend. Continue, Y and Mina stumbled out of the cafe and into the cool night air, laughter spilling louder than they realized. They weren't drunk enough to forget their problems, just drunk enough to joke about them. Streetlights blurred as they walked, arms linked, shoes dangling from tired fingers. Wyan laughed, swaying slightly. Wyan, now, I want MAFIA, Mina, MAFIA. Wyan stopped dramatically, pressing a hand to her chest. Wyan, handsome MAFIA, kidnap me and marry me. She fake cried, wiping imaginary tears. Wyan, save me from bills, save me from shifts, save me from life. Mina burst into uncontrollable laughter, holding her stomach. Mina, you're insane. Wyan, desperate times. They laughed again, unaware of the black car parked across the street, engine silent, windows tinted. Inside, a man spoke softly into his phone, eyes never leaving them. Man, sir, they're outside, laughing. There was a brief pause. Man, she said she wants a handsome MAFIA to kidnap her and marry her. On the other end of the line, silence stretched for a second too long. Then Taehyung smirked. Taehyung, did she? His gaze flicked the city lights beyond his window, something dark and amused settling in his eyes. Taehyung, make sure she gets home safely, man. Yes, sir, the call ended. Taehyung leaned back slowly, fingers tapping against the glass. Handsome, MAFIA, marriage. He liked how casually she spoke his future out loud. And somewhere down the street, Wyan laughed again, completely unaware that her joke had just been accepted as a promise.